poem, and it's titled When the Soldier Returns from the War. When the soldier returns from the war, eyes and palms smudged with bloodstains, he realizes that there are more ways to pull a trigger than with a finger or a command. The reflection of his face becomes the trigger. The ghost of his wife's face becomes the trigger. The faint image of his son floating away from his hands becomes the trigger. He becomes the target. The soldier begs his home. He says, "Stop running away from me. I risked my life trying to save the soil of the land on which you are built on." Home replies, "You are not welcome here anymore. You chose the world over me like protecting me was not allowed enough victory to make a flag with." When the soldier returns from the war, he becomes a bench warmer in his house. The soldier begs his wife. He says, "Lay with me. With all the cold dead bodies I have touched, I could do with the warmth of your love." His wife replies, "Waiting for your return was exhausting. I am now in love with someone else. It's not a coincidence that your side of the bed was warm when you arrived." The soldier begs his son, "Let's go play catch in the park. Though I might have lost one arm in the war, my other arm is still strong enough to throw things as heavy as bombs. Your father is like Superman." His son replies, "The moon raised me. It's around more often than you are, and it floats in the air just like Superman does." The soldier was not trained on how to dismantle himself in the event that he becomes the bomb. He's not scared of dying though. He's afraid of the bomb wine in his mind exploding and his body parts spilling all over the house. He knows his wife hates messy floors. He knows that she will have no choice but to scrub the house clean when he's gone. The thought of another man entering his house and making it his home becomes the trigger. The thought of being called a hero by his country, knowing that his cape struggled to stretch over the ones he loved, becomes the trigger. When the soldier is found dead, his wife cries her body dry until there are no more tears left. She loved him. His son looks up to the sky for comfort. Days later, the moon begins to bodyguard him at night. The soldier never returned from the war. He lays in his casket, eyes and palms smudged with bloodstains. He realizes that there are more ways to go to a war zone than to travel to one. It's to become the war zone yourself. Thank you.
Wow, is that not wow? Like,